Hello, today I'm going to be making a microwavable heating pad. I do have a little helper here with me today. I have 3 pieces of fabric. The first one here is a muslin, 100% cotton. This is on a fold here, so it's one big piece. I just folded it over. This is microwavable wrap and zap. This third piece is 100% cotton. I'm using 100% cotton thread, safe for the microwave, instant rice, and this is Young Living's essential oil. This is the Christmas Spirit. It smells amazing, but you can use other essential oils. So the first thing I'm going to need to do for this is to stitch up the sides of my muslin and all the way across, but I'm going to leave a hole here so I can turn it inside out. Same thing with this. I'm going to stitch the wrap and zap closed and leave a hole to turn it inside out. Same thing with the gray fabric. I'm going to stitch it all the way closed except for the hole at the end here, and I'll show you that one again. So this is the muslin piece that I'm going to be adding the rice into. As you can see, I sewed up here and stopped. I left a hole here, came all the way across and down. I'm going to flip this inside out, and then this will be the hole where I put the rice in. Okay, so this is the muslin piece sewn I turned it inside out, and I stuck some rice down into the hole there. So now I'm going to be stitching a line down here, and then filling it with more rice and adding another line here, and just going down with little pockets of rice. So now that the rice is in all of the pocket pieces, I'm going to top stitch across this seam here to close it. You can always hand stitch it shut if you don't want it visible, but this part's going to be hidden inside the wrap and zap anyway. As an alternative way to put this project together is that you can pre-sew these lines, which I think I had a hard time getting straight lines with this because the rice was already in it. So another way that I've done this before is I've pre-made the pockets here, and I had left the top edge open and inserted the rice and then closed the top all the way across or in sections. So, you know, there's different ways you can do this to have more success with straighter lines if you're worried about the aesthetics. This was a little crooked. So the next step is to sew your wrap and zap. You're going to leave the end open and stitch down along and up, and then turn it inside out. So the rice pack is now inside the wrap and zap casing. This is going to be the cover. So what I usually like to do is to fold this edge under twice to make a finished edge along the top here. Then I'll fold it in half and stitch across and then down the end there. So this is the short edge of the fabric for the outside casing. I just ironed it down once and then once again, and I'm just going to stitch across here to secure that. So now I have folded my outer layer in half, and I'm just going to stitch all the way across and down. The heating pad cover has now been sewn and turned inside out, and on the inside is the wrap and zap and the rice. So sometimes I just tuck this in here like that. However you want to do it. It's hard to do this while I'm holding the phone, but I'm going to go throw this in the